everybody! Happy Wednesday to you. My name's Steve. Welcome to another amazing, outstanding episode of Stevetendo Show. Episode 401 on the program. Tonight, we're continuing our Detective Pikachu Returns playthrough. First off, let's check to make sure there's no updates for it. I didn't think there would be. It's a Pokemon game. I'm sorry, Nintendo. Alright, so let's get right into it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you give us a follow. Subscribe. All that fun other stuff. Hope your Wednesday has been going well. If not, you should have jumped on Stevetendo Show earlier. Okay, so we are in the Bamboo Forest. Let me just see what other shit we have to do. Alright, I want to... No, that's not it. Where... Oh, excuse me, why? Alright, how can Mimikyu's disguise be fixed? Food to Yamper. Finish the quiz. Find a berry, which I think we did. We found the brooch. And I think we got curry.
Quit playing dumb! We've got evidence that proves you're the culprit! Yeah, did I scare you, Tim? I felt like practicing my interrogating. Hey.
Alright, open that gate. Punk? Alright, there's a gumshoes in here. Oh, that's a young goose, not a gumshoes. Alright, I think we need Pangoro. Alright, apparently I'm asking Pangoro for help, and... Yeah, what do you think I was doing? Tim, should we ask for... Yes, we should ask for Pangoro's help.
Hey.
Up. Alright, well, they don't break. You want me to push these rocks, right? Mind if I get to it? Go for it.
Hey.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Thanks.
Nice. We can keep going. What's the point of What's the point of these holes, then? What you doing here? You want me to move these rocks? Yeah, go for it.
Hey.
Puzzles are getting a little tougher now.
Thanks.
Hey, alright. Don't mention it.
Thank you.
Thank you both. Looks like we can continue now. Alright. Oh. I want to talk to Diggersby. Diggersby. Excavator extraordinaire. Hey, it's Diggersby. What are you doing in a place like this? I'm working on my artistic creations. Dig it! Can you dig it? What do you mean? All these nice rock blocks I made today. They're my pride and joy. You dig? Oh, they look great. You mean you're the one who dug all these holes and left all those boulders lying around? I sure did. Hope you enjoyed them. Enjoy isn't the first word that comes to mind. We filled those holes. They were in the way. You did what? You what? You ruined my precious artistic creations? Sorry, but we didn't have a choice. It was our only way through. Dig nabbit! Let's go, Pikachu. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Alright, I just want to make sure there's nothing else that I need to... Oh, there's a Joltik. Yeah, I'm ready to get down. This is the elevator's power unit. It generates the electricity that keeps the whole thing running. Looks pretty banged up. Yeah, it used to break down all the time. The master of the charcoal shop had to whack it with bamboo to get it running again. Well, that explains all the dents. I'm surprised to hear that hitting it actually worked. Nah, it still kept breaking, so Harry and I fixed it. Wow, you two did that together? Yep. And these dents are just how we left them. That means the old man hasn't had to whack it back into running order ever since. So it's been working smoothly since you and Dad fixed it? Then we shouldn't have any trouble. Yep, and that's a good thing for me. What do you mean? Well, fixing it up required using electric-type moves. Actually, never mind. Forget I said anything. Anyway, let's take the elevator.
Okay.
Yep. They better be. That's not true. They helped us get all the way here. Is there a golem? It came from above. This can't be good.
Come on.
Stressing out won't make this go any faster, Tim.
All right.
Okay.
That roar came from somewhere nearby. Keep your guard up. Right. Up. Wait, kangaroo. Oh, okay. Wait, is that Rachel? Jessica? Tim, wait. That guy. Uh-oh.
Looks like I got what I was after. Now I just need to capture that detective duo.
I've already given you the research data. Just leave us alone.
What did you say? You've got a lot of nerve making demands of Unitas.
Unitas.
Been waiting for you, great detective. Now you're dealing with an elite. Golem, attack!
We're up, Pangaro!
I was waiting for the prompt to come up.
Just get that thing off!
Oh, yeah.
Pangaro, hold on a little longer!
Oh, wait. It said mash, didn't it? Press the button at the right time. I thought it was a mash.
I did it!
What's up, Golem? Yo.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. You ladies okay?
Right.
Whew. That was pretty intense. Glad he took off. Pikachu, Pangoro. That looked like a tough opponent to handle. Are you two okay? Pangoro's a fighting type. Would have been... dark fighting? Fighting? That was nothing for us, right, Pangoro? Yep. Ha! I get the feeling you two can handle just about anything. Seems like Rachel and Jessica are okay too. Oh, what, we're not going to do talk to them? Yeah, I was like, we should go in and check with them. Ladies!
Yes.
Cutscene.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
No, she's not okay.
I'm fine too.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. Yeah, I'm alright here.
But they stole something really important.
That man in black from earlier, that was like 3 minutes ago. Sounded like he was with some group called Unitas. Unitas? What's that? He knew I was carrying something important too. What does this all mean? Breathe, Jessica. It's okay. You're safe. I can't believe this is happening. I understand it might be difficult to talk about, Jessica, but do you think you can answer some questions? Sure, I can do that. What do you know about them? The man in black mentioned something called the Unitas. Can you tell us more about it? Yes, you remember that project I told you about before? The one Emma launched with the lab and Rhyme City? It was called the Unitas project. Oh, really? Huh? They have the same name? It surprised me as well. But why? Why would they use the same name as Mama's project? Mom's maybe. Jessica told us before that the project was cancelled and the lab was shut down. Maybe that guy used to work at the lab back when it was still running. Do you remember ever seeing him, Jess? No, I've never seen him before. He knew who I was, though. So that man in black just now was with that Unitas. Good job, Tim. Thanks. Keep up. Come on. There's no way this is all coincidence. Agreed. That's got to be something behind all. There's got to be something behind all this.
Excuse me?
Jessica, what did that Unitas guy steal from you? My self-respect. No, I didn't. Research data. Research data. Emma collected it at the lab. What? Yeah, right? You were just carrying that around? Yeah, I kept it on a thumb drive. I thought of it like a good luck charm. But why? Were you planning to continue her research? No, quite the opposite, actually. That research data could spell danger for both humans and Pokemon. I figured I should hold on to it to keep that from happening. I can't believe my mom would research something so... Now it's okay to call her your mom instead of mama. I can't believe my mom would research something so dangerous. The research itself was about how people and Pokemon could live together in harmony. Emma was specifically focused on the possible interactions between Pokemon and human consciousness. It wasn't dangerous. In the middle her research, I feel like there's a typo there. I think there should be an of in the middle of her research. She made an unexpected discovery. A way for a human to take full control of a Pokemon's consciousness, or even fuse their own consciousness with it. That's horrifying. Oh, really? Emma thought so too. That's why she kept her data hidden from everyone at the lab. How do you think your dad is in a Pikachu right now, man? Probably. I was the only person she told where she kept it. She must have really trusted you, Jessica. Yes, but I couldn't fully understand all the data. It was a bit above my level of expertise. It was above my pay grade. When the lab shut down after the R incident, I took the research data with me. And now that Unitas-kun has it, I should have deleted it when I had the chance, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. It's okay, I understand. Dr. Myers meant a lot to you, and you wanted to remember her. Yes, thank you, Rachel. Unitas must have known what was in that research data.
What do you think, Tim? Jessica sure gave us a lot to consider, huh?
No kidding.
So, she was attacked by people who were after Emma's research data.
And they called themselves Unitas. The same name as Emma's project. Which means, if we head to the lab...
My thoughts exactly.
This mystery's been twisty, but I think we're starting to get it.
You're right. I suspect that...
Wait, Tim. Just a second. I'd like to back up our theory a bit more before we go and get too excited.
How?
We'll start tomorrow morning by organizing all the information we've collected up to now. This view of the bamboo forest is reminding me of Harry all over again.
I hope I'm going to get to go back to the
Did
town.
my dad come out this way too?
Sure did. This is where me and Harry faced down a rampaging Laron together. Good times.
That's wild to think about. You and my dad were right here, huh?
Yeah, and it wasn't a cakewalk, let me tell you. Yeah.
I saw these two suspicious-looking guys in the bamboo forest, and when I tried to reason with them, they were having none of it. Noted testimony from Pikachu. And Harry couldn't understand me when I tried telling him. Noted testimony again! Those guys suddenly took off running, and that's when Laron attacked us. 3 for 3 noted testimony from Pikachu. Did Laron go berserk because of R? Yeah, I didn't know about R at that point, but the vial I found then was a big clue. I see. By the way, what do you mean when you say you tried to reason with them? I wanted to suss them out first by talking to them. Running straight in didn't seem like the right move. Suss them out. Okay. They tried to play dumb. Said something about harvesting bamboo shoots. Pikachu 4 for 4! Then they used some R to make Laron go fucking nuts! What's up, Tim? You haven't forgotten about R, have you? What's bugging you, buddy? Well, let me ask again. You said you tried to reason with those two suspicious men. Yeah, of course. How did Pikachu try to reason with the two men? Pikachu said he tried to reason with the two suspicious-looking men, but Dad was there too, wasn't he? So how come Pikachu was the one who tried to reason with them? Something else about this story is strange too. I'll clarify some things with Pikachu after I go over what he said. Can I exit out of here?
Yes.
What do I do? I wonder if I should tell Papa about Unitas. Yeah, if there's a good time for you two to talk, I think you should tell him. All I wanted was to keep the research data from being misused. Taking it out of the lab with me was a mistake. I should have just deleted it. So many people have been put in danger because I was carrying it around. Hey Jessica, you shouldn't beat yourself up over whether you could have or should have done anything differently. What's important is that your choice reflected how deeply you care about both people and Pokemon. Damn, Pikachu's deep. After hearing everything you've had to say, I don't think you made the wrong choice. Aw, was he trying to cheer me up? Thanks, Pikachu.
Let's think.
Thank you for getting that horrible mantle leaf. I honestly wanted to help, but that golem gave me such an awful look that I was freezing up, you know? I'm just glad you kept safe. Yeah, getting involved could have gotten you hurt. I'm sure the master charcoal shop has enough to worry about already.
Let's think.
Don't worry, Tim. We're going to think. I'm looking around first. So shut up. What's this way? There's no need for us to go this way. Okay. It's like, what's this way? Don't bother going that way. Looks like they just finished making this batch of bamboo charcoal. Yeah, here's where they sort the good lumps from the bad. You take the good, you take the bad. How do you even know these things? After I finished investigating the Berserk Pokemon case, I got kind of curious. What is the point of seeing that? There's no need for us to go in there. Alright, well. It looks like we can hopefully go back to town. Another part of Pikachu's story just now was strange. Let me think this through carefully and figure out what seems strange. The two suspicious men could understand Pikachu. Pikachu suddenly spoke. The suspicious men wouldn't listen to Pikachu. No, that... Okay. Alright, I thought they wouldn't listen to him. Alright, let's see. Pikachu's voice sounds like a cry. There we go. Okay. Of course, I'm the only one who can understand what Pikachu says. So how was he able to talk to these suspicious men? Maybe he got confused when he heard Dad talking to those guys. And now he thinks he's the one who talked. Yeah, because Pikachu's an idiot, Tim. Come on, you trust him to do your detective work.
Pikachu, can I have a word with you?
What's up, home slice?
Have a word? What's this about, Tim?
If you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you in private.
In that case, let's chat in there.
I guess now we have a reason to go in there. Bamboo Borough. Charcoal kiln hut in the bamboo forest. No, I thought it was the other forest.
What's so important that we need to talk alone? Oh, do you need relationship advice?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wish. Ever since we got to this area, you've been acting really strange.
You think so? I guess all those memories rushing back jumbled my brain.
Well, let's start unjumbling it then.
Sounds good to me. Where should we start?
Okay, let's go in chronological order. When my dad came here, do you remember the first thing he did?
Well, Harry came here to investigate the Berserk Pokemon incident. But the gate to the bamboo forest was locked, so I had to borrow the key. After that, we had our fateful encounter.
Don't you find that a little unusual?
Pikachu says he borrowed the key, but my dad actually borrowed the key.
You never met my dad before you crossed paths in the bamboo forest, right?
Yep, that's right.
In that case, don't you think it's strange? I mean, how could you even know about what happened before you met my dad?
Huh? Now that you mention it, that is strange. Maybe I heard from Harry?
After that, you helped Pancham in the bamboo forest?
Yeah. I was by his side the whole time, protecting him until his injury got better. Tracking down the medicine was tough.
But how is that possible?
Yeah, you can't be in two places at once, Chew. Pikachu says he stayed by Pancham's side, but how could Pikachu have protected Pancham? So did he bring Pancham with him to look for medicine? So how could Pikachu have gone to look for medicine?
Pikachu, that doesn't make sense. If you were with Pancham the whole time, you couldn't have gone looking for medicine.
Huh? I could have sworn I stayed with him. Maybe I left once to go look around for some medicine?
After Pancham recovered, do you remember what happened next?
Yeah. I heard a Pokemon roar from somewhere way off in the forest. I saw some Pokemon fleeing, so I figured there was something beyond the boulder.
And then what?
I climbed the boulder and continued on. And then I followed Harry and climbed the boulder too?
Just as I thought. Your memories have gotten all mixed up.
Pikachu says he climbed the boulder to follow my dad. So were there two boulders? But were any boulders actually there in the first place? So did he climb the same boulder twice?
Pikachu. If what you said is correct, wouldn't that mean you climbed the boulder twice?
That's what I said, but
Bum bum bum.
maybe I got mixed up because I saw Harry climb it?
As you went deeper into the bamboo forest, what did you find?
I came across a suspicious duo with a Lairon. And I remember calling out to them. I shouted something like, "Excuse me, what are you doing here?" They tried to play dumb, and then the Lairon suddenly came charging at us.
Wait a second. That doesn't make sense.
Pikachu says he spoke to them. So is Pikachu able to communicate with them?
That suspicious duo. Isn't it strange that they could understand what you were saying?
Yeah, I guess you have a point. Maybe Harry said it for me?
So, the two of you escaped from danger and decided to become partners. That's when you received the hat, right?
Yeah. I gave this hat to Pikachu as a gift. And Harry put it on my head?
Pikachu's memories and his father's memories. My dad's the one who gave Pikachu his hat. Their memories are, for some reason, squished together.
Pikachu, you say you got the hat from my dad, but you also gave it to Pikachu?
That's right. How strange.
Pikachu, you're my dad!
I'm starting to remember more. This whole thing started with that car accident. I remember driving my car that day with my partner, Pikachu. Suddenly, the brakes failed and we crashed in a valley. And then I got thrown out of the car. Everything started to fade, and I blacked out. All I remember is Pikachu desperately crying for help. But, of course, these memories up to that point were Harry's.
What is the matter? You do not appear to be injured.
My partner's dying down there.
It is too late for him. He is fading as we speak.
Oh. Well, shit.
You would go that far? I will need your physical form to save him.
I think that's how the movie goes.
Even I cannot say for certain what will happen. Knowing this, do you still wish to save him? Very well. However, I have one condition. My cells are being used by some humans for nefarious ends. I want you to retrieve them for me. The fate of this human rests in the strength of your bond with him. Now.
Well.
Anyway, that's what went down between me and Mewtwo.
It sounds to me like Dad and Pikachu had a really strong bond.
Yeah. By the way, Tim, don't you want to know what me and Mewtwo talked about after the ER incident?
Huh? You remember what happened then, too?
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday. Crystal clear.
Wait. He didn't react at all?
After we solved the R
Alright.
case, I went out to that alley to meet up with Mewtwo. Here you are, just like I promised you.
Indeed. Thank you.
So, that means it's my turn now.
Before we proceed, there is something we must discuss.
Oh yeah? Don't tell me you can't do it now.
Right now, Pikachu's consciousness and your human consciousness coexist within you. It is a miracle that this balance has endured as long as it has. I can only imagine that your trust in one another has made this possible. If I were to forcibly separate the two...
You're saying you can't guarantee that I'd survive that?
Correct. I would say you have a 50% chance of survival. We don't have much time. Have you decided on which one to choose?
Yeah, I've made up my mind. I'll take my chances with that 50%.
So be it.
Very well.
Hey, wait a second! When you say I might not survive, do you mean just me, or Pikachu too?
Your fate and Pikachu's are inextricably intertwined.
Then I can't afford to leave this up to chance. Sorry. Can you wait before making me human again? Please. I'm sure Tim will figure something out. Besides, I'd like to be here and watch him grow up. I'm sorry, Tim. Can't come home just yet.
Very well. However, because you used a move earlier, you are now in a precarious situation. If your human consciousness remains this strong, Pikachu's will disappear.
Then, what can I do?
I will restore the balance between your consciousnesses, and you will forget what you now remember.
Amnesia again? Hey, wait! If you do that, how am I supposed to tell Tim I'm...
Yeah, how am I supposed to tell him I'm his father? Pikachu, you're my dad. Tim, I am your
All
father.
this time I've been looking for my dad. And all along, you've been right beside me.
I'm sorry. I should have realized it sooner.
You think that's why we could understand each other?
Yeah, that really should have been our biggest clue, huh? After all, you're my own flesh and blood. You've really grown up, Tim.
Well, your daughter can't understand Pikachu.
You finally found me. Thank you.
So, what do I call you now?
Call me daddy!
Should I call you Dad?
Pika
I mean,
Dad!
you're my dad, but you're a Pikachu too.
Yeah, it'd be weird if someone overheard you. Pikachu is fine for now.
Huh?
Just until I'm back to normal.
Yeah, sounds good, I mean, Pikachu.
Just call me daddy!
I'd better get back to normal soon, for everyone's sake.
Thanks to my dad's strong bond with Pikachu, Mewtwo was able to save his life. But our work isn't finished just yet. The name of Emma's project was Unitas, the same name as the organization. We need to investigate the Unity Lab next.
Are they gonna let me go back to the town? I got side quests to turn in. The next morning, at Tim's apartment.
Today
Oh, I could probably
is
just go
the last
back.
day of Pokemon Friendship Week. A variety of events are being held across the city to celebrate. And tonight, Mayor Myers will unveil what he calls a revolutionary device that will make Rhine City proud.
Tim, you need a new
Expectations
TV.
are high for this device, which is meant to bring people and Pokemon closer together.
Tonight, huh?
Do you think Mayor Myers is really connected to Unitas?
Well...
There's only one way to find out. We need to go ask the mayor himself. Let's sum up what we know so far, Tim. Sure. An organization went after Mewtwo and stole Harry's body from it. The same organization has also been putting cubes on Pokemon to force them to do their dirty work. Right, and that organization's name is Unitas, which is the same name that Emma, Rachel's mother, used for her final project, the Unitas Project. Stay focused, Tim. That shared name, along with the people involved, makes it pretty clear the two are related. As for a lab capable of mass-producing machines as complicated as the cubes, Emma's old facility is the only one around that fits the bill. Isn't it shut down, though? Apparently not. Huh? What do you mean? Word is some people have been going in and out of that facility recently. Where did you hear that? Tim. Do you realize how long I've been living in Rhyme City as a Pokemon? Between all the Pokemon we've met on our cases, I've got eyes and ears just about everywhere. I see. And now you have my dad's memories back. Yep. I combined that knowledge with the latest info I've gathered. So trust me, that lab is operational.
The abandoned Pokemon Unity Lab. I bet we'll find all the answers there.
Don't forget, we also need to get Dad's body back.
Right. It's gonna be a long day. Make sure you're all prepped, Tim.
It's a bamboo charcoal pizza we brought back from Bamboo Borough. They sure make a mean pie. They sure do. Oh, come on, really? They're not gonna let me... Seriously?
Every great detective starts their day early.
I hope I'm gonna be able to go back. No, yep.
Oh,
It's today's newspaper. I wonder what they're covering. Oh, they're probably not gonna let me go back. You made the front page, Pikachu. Yeah, I was taking a break after eating at the pizzeria. It sure was nice of them to comp us some pizza. But did you really have to eat that many slices, Pikachu? Hey, come on, man, cut me some slack. I was out there moving boulders for Pangoro, and I stopped that golem from rolling right at us, too. That kind of strenuous activity works up the appetite, you know? Didn't expect to make headlines for it, though. Maybe it's a good lesson for you about the dangers of overeating. Please! Not eating something so delicious is way more dangerous, if you ask me. Right. Remind me again who stuffed himself so full of pizza that it needed to be carried home? Well, you see that, sorry about that. Here's a research article about Blossom's dancing. It says they're studying weather patterns when Blossom dances. They hypothesize that there's a connection between how energetically Blossom dance and how clear the weather is. Based on that, I guess they want to research it further. Wasn't it a clear sunny day when we met them? Do you think their dance moves are somehow connected? I wonder. But everyone feels more energetic on sunny days. Maybe it's the other way around. Let's go talk to my mom.
Right.
Are you going out again? Just don't do anything too risky. Harry never stopped investigating, no matter how dangerous it got. And he... Just please be careful, Tim. I will, Mom. Irene, I didn't realize just how much you worried about me. But we've almost solved this. Wait for me, Irene. Mom, Pikachu's your husband?
Yep.
Sup, Sophie?
Pikachu seems different from his usual self.
different how?
It just seems like he's got, I don't know, old man energy now.
Ha!
What?
Really? He's always seemed like that to me.
Not old. Experienced. Like an experienced great detective.
Am I really acting older since I got my memories back?
Well, she knows something.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess we're going to the abandoned lab.
Mm-hmm.
Time to get going. Yep, let's mosey. I guess we're going to the lab.
Okay, there's something I gotta do. I'll meet you there.
Wait, what?
You'll like it, I promise. Oh, that's right. We're out of coffee beans. Can you pick some up?
Okay. The usual dark roast, right?
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, see, she understood him.
Sophia, you can...
Uh-huh. I've understood you this whole time.
Yeah. Now that's my little girl.
We don't have time for this.
Okay.
See you later.
Aren't you gonna tell her? You're not gonna tell your sister that her potentially deceased father is his consciousness is trapped into Pikachu. Okay. He is the detective after all. I want to see if they'll let me go back. So this is the Pokemon Unity Lab. Yeah, this is definitely where Mama used to work. You sure this is where Unitas's base is? That's what I heard, but it seems too quiet, doesn't it? It looks like there might be a janitor over there, but still. Yeah, it's weird, but nowhere near as weird as Pikachu actually being your dad. Now, wait a minute. He told her? He told the girl he's trying to hook up with in college that the Pokemon is his father, but not his sister. Okay. I'd say it's a loophole, but, you know, it's fucking ridiculous. But other than that, we're gonna go find him. Let's look around by ourselves for a bit. I'm curious about what's inside. Okay, let's go. Oh, we don't need to go this way. Alright, they're not gonna let me go back. So, on the plus side, the quests, I believe, don't do anything. I think, if I remember Ozzy's review for Shack, he said that the quests don't do anything for us, so. Garbage Gourmand. It's a Garbodor. Do you think it lives around here? Maybe it's the janitor's partner. Garbodor. I'll say Garbodor. Garbodor are always hanging around cleaning crews and garbage collectors. You might be right. Let's talk to it once Pikachu gets here. There's a Diglett. I'm gonna find other Pokemon first. Subterranean Denizen. Dig. Oh, a Diglett. Have you seen any suspicious looking people around here? Wait a minute, I don't speak Pokemon. Oh, Rachel, you're adorable. Let's talk to it again once Pikachu gets here. So is there a point in checking out what Pokemon are around here if I can't understand any of them? Pokemon Unity Lab, huh? This is where Mama used to work. Alright, there's a Tangela, there's some douchebag looking guy. We don't need to go this way. Rachel, please. You know, you could have moved. I didn't want to. Oh, I can't stay mad at you. Talk to the janitor!
Excuse me?
Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you a few questions? What? Who are you? Oh, don't worry about it. We're not suspicious. We're students at Rhyme University. We're researching this area for a class. Oh, Bread. Bread had an update already? Jeez. For a class, actually. Would it be okay if we interviewed you? I see. Well, it's nice to meet such dedicated students. You caught me by surprise. Nobody ever comes around here. But if you're here for school, then sure, ask me anything you like. Thanks for the save, Rachel. I got you. Oh, man! She so wants us. And we want her. About this facility. This place used to be a Pokemon research facility. Apparently, a bunch of extensive projects and whatnot were being done here. But it's been shuttered since the R incident. The lab is massive, isn't it? Yeah, it's so huge, it's hard to keep clean. How many entrances are there? Entrances? That's a weird... Oh, yeah, they won't find that suspicious. That's a weird question. There are 4 in total. 3 large entrances and 1 small one. I see. Must be a pretty big facility, then. I'll say. In fact, this place is so big, you two are actually the first people I've ever run into. No wonder you were surprised. Wait, we're the first people you've ever seen here? I didn't realize how few people came here.
Excuse me?
Do you know anything about the incident that happened here? Only what I saw on the news. Some Pokemon went completely berserk here 2 years ago because it had R stuff. I heard someone actually died because of it. It's a really tragic story. Yeah, it is. This place has been shut down ever since. Rhyme City hired me to work here. The facility may not be in use, but they didn't want to just let it fall into disrepair either.
Excuse me?
Does anyone else work here? Occasionally someone comes by to take over one of my shifts, but otherwise, it's pretty much just me. Not many people want to come all the way out here, so far from the city. I'm curious what's inside the building. Let's go take a look. Look around inside the building. Are they just going to let us in? Well, I guess if we're the only ones here. This door's locked. Yeah, I don't think we can get in this way. Alright, well, let's go to the other door that we should have gone in first. Oh, I wonder if that's the side entrance. Nope, this door's locked too. Door's locked. Okay. Yeah, good idea. Oh, Rachel, let's talk. Oh, We shouldn't be overheard here. The janitor says he never sees any people around here, and the place has been closed since the incident, too. The building's definitely locked, so it'll be hard to get inside. We don't have much to go on right now. You gotta learn anything else. We need to talk to the Pokemon. Guess all we can do now is wait for Pikachu. Yeah.
It looks like he's late. What do you think Pikachu's up to?
Well, I don't know your dad.
Tim, why are you still calling your father Pikachu?
Well, it's hard for me to call him Dad to his face. I mean, he still looks like a Pikachu.
When you put it like that, it does sound awkward. There he is!
Hey! Sorry for the wait!
Oh, I got all our partner Pokemon. It's kind of ridiculous, but it works. It's funny. Oh, all 4 of them. Thought there were more than that.
You all came to help. Thank you.
Wow, Pikachu, you have so many friends.
This ragtag crew is my entourage. Ah!
Whoa, what? Did I miss something?
Oh, Pikachu said...
Tim,
No.
There's no time for that.
She
Got work to
understood,
do.
probably.
Oh,
Wait a second, Pikachu. Something's odd about this place. What do you mean? We looked around out here while we were waiting for you, trying to find signs of Unitas's activity. Thing is, we didn't find anything. Now you mention it, it does seem a bit quiet around here. But based on what I've learned from other Pokemon, this place seems like our strongest lead. And more importantly, I've just got a good old-fashioned hunch that this is the place. Unitas is hiding here, I'm sure of it. But where? That's what we gotta find out. Sounds like you already finished the preliminary investigation. Let's start talking to some Pokemon. The ones hanging out around here ought to know something. Sounds like a plan. You two are gonna conduct some interviews together, right? In that case, I'll keep looking around the area. Thanks, Rachel. Go. You and the others can just hang back for now. We'll come get you if we need anything. Goro. Alright, Tim, let's get started.
Yes.
Thanks for bringing your friends to help us, Pikachu. Don't thank me. Don't thank me, thank Justice Fruit Pies. With everyone helping so much, I better make sure I can do my part too. That's a Dexter's Lab reference for all you people out there who know. Alright, Garbodor. Garbodor, tell me what you know. You helped the janitor pick up trash. Sounds like you're a hard worker. Gar. You don't expect to be praised just for collecting snacks. Oh, right. You eat trash. Just like that Trubbish we met the other day. Have you ever seen any other humans here? He says he's never seen any other humans besides the janitor. That tracks with what the janitor said. Is there any other way to get inside? It's never been inside. Gotcha. Well, that doesn't help. Have you noticed anything strange around here lately? Anything at all? Sometimes you find strange snacks? Sorry, but we're not here to talk about your snack. Is this one of the snacks you found today? It's a food wrapper. Testimony food wrapper! Why would a used food wrapper be here if people don't show up? What? You find these all the time? Even though no one comes here? Hey, Garbodor, mind if we keep this? We can give you some other trash in exchange. Thanks, Garbodor. That could be the clue we've been looking for. A used food wrapper at a facility no one ever goes to. What could it mean? It means someone's lying. Diglett! Do you live here? Dig. This place is nice because it's comfy digging, eh? Diglett. And it's nice being able to dig as much as you want without any humans around, huh? Humans don't usually consider Diglett to be pests, you know. Farmers especially love Diglett. It's the Diglett! The soil is always perfectly tilted after you dig through it. Dig? Yeah, for real. Don't be afraid to visit places with humans around. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you. About the building. Diglett hasn't seen any people around, but it did mention something pretty interesting. What did it say? Sometimes at night, when Diglett's underground and trying to sleep, it hears a lot of noise. Noise underground, you mean? Yep, it got curious about the noise and went into the building to check it out. but no one was there. When it went back underground, though, it could still hear the noise. Noise when no one's there? Strange. Wait, how did you get inside? It says it dug a hole through the floor of the building. Diglett's hole. Wow, it's surprisingly powerful to be able to dig into a building from underneath it. I wonder what that sound underground was. Let me just see. Oh, nope, okay. That water... Oh, excuse me, rain gutter. Oh, Pangoro came back down here. Let's talk to Tangela. Because we did not talk to Tangela before. Tanga. Oh, you live here? Then you must know a lot about this place. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Hey.
What do you do for fun around here? Sunbathing, eh? Sounds nice and peaceful. I bet that feels great. Shut up, Tim. Tangle, tangle. You've never seen any other people around here besides the janitor? Wait a second. There's something caught in Tangle's vines. They're shards of glass. How'd those get in there? You think they might have gotten on you when you went inside the building? Shards of glass! Wait, you've been inside? Tangle, how'd you get in? The door's right near us. That's the door I thought we were gonna have to go in. These smaller doors, huh? What? These doors were unlocked until just recently? So now they're locked, and you can't get in anymore. This place has supposedly been shut down for ages. Why would these doors be locked all of a sudden? I don't know, but it definitely raises some questions.
Hey.
Tangela was talking about those small doors right there, yeah? Let's turn our attention there, Tim. We didn't check that door. Maybe we can find a way in after all. Check the small door.
Well...
These small doors are definitely the ones Tangela told us about. There's a chain or something on the other side, keeping them from opening. So they're locked from the inside. What's going on? It's strange that these doors were unlocked until recently. Who locked them? Well, I think we've checked everything we can for now. What do you think? Is the Unitas really here? Yeah, I think chances are pretty good they're using this place as their base. I got a few reasons for thinking that. The first is Diglett's story about the noises it heard coming from the building. The second is what Tangle has said about those smaller doors being locked from inside. And the third is the food wrapper that Garboder found. Any one of those things on their own wouldn't mean much, but taking it all together, we can pretty safely conclude there are people here. Exactly. I think those things are linked by more than coincidence. Guess we really do need to look around inside. So the next thing we gotta figure out is how to get inside. Yeah, the whole place is closed up and locked up. Since walking in through the front entrance is a no-go, let's think of another way. Got any bright ideas? Did you think of a way? Okay. Can we get in through the small door? Tangle apparently entered through the small doors at the front of the building. Find a hole that leads to the building. No? Alright, let's see what the Growlithe one is. Find out where someone has been coming and going. What's a coming and go? The food wrapper Garboder found. It looked like it had been discarded pretty recently. True, and this place does get cleaned regularly, so that trash couldn't have been left here that long ago. But the janitor said we're the first people he's ever seen. Maybe the trash blew in from somewhere, but there aren't any houses or other facilities nearby. Unless the trash came from inside the lab and got blown out here. You might be onto something. In that case, if we follow the scent of the wrapper, maybe we can find the entrance. Yeah, since it's relatively new trash, the scent is probably still fresh. I'd say it's worth a try. I probably have a feeling we're gonna have to use all 4 partner Pokemon in this last. I think this is the last chapter.
Oh.
All right, let's go get Growly. There you are. Hey Growlithe, we need your help. We'd like you to track down the scent from this wrapper. Piece of cake, huh? Just what I wanted to hear. You okay with us getting right to it? Yep, because I can't leave. can you try tracking down the scent? Alright, she said bye. Okay, we gotta go this way. Smelling. The scent suddenly disappeared. It disappeared? Well, sort of. It's more like the scent goes on past this point, actually. Past these steel drums, you mean? Guess we better do something about it if we want to get any further. Let's go get Tim and the others. Tim! Pikachu says the scent continues past here, but there's no way to get back there. Yeah, it'd take all day to move these many steel drums. Guess we're gonna have to get smashy. What? You gotta be kidding. I know it's a rough approach, but we don't have time to fuck around. The drums at least seem to be empty, so I'm sure we can enlist one of our pals for help. Have you always approached your investigations this way? Depends on the situation. It's a great detective's job to find the shortest route to the truth. So who should we ask for help? You. Hey, Darmanitan, get up there. I guess we didn't want everyone to stand back or anything. There's a hole in the wall. I wonder if that trash from before blew out of here. Yeah, I think it did. Me and Pangoro won't fit through that hole, so we'll have to smash a bigger one. Whoa, 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 whoa. If you do that, the whole building could collapse. We'll unlock the doors from inside. For now, you two can just wait here. If you say so. Tim, y'all team, check this out. You're right. It looks like we can get inside through this hole. That looks a little like the Rare logo. Crudely. Or a, hourglass. I'll go Rare logo. Are you ready to head in, Tim? Of course, that's why we're here. Alright, let's do it. I hope Quiz Girl doesn't mind that I didn't finish her quizzes. Lab lobby. So this is what the inside of the lab looks like. It sure is messed up. Did you hear me, Pikachu? I was just shocked by how trash this place is. Oh yeah, Pikachu knows something. Yeah, I know they weren't doing any upkeep, but would it really get this bad in just 2 years? So this is where it happened. What's up, Rachel? This must be where the Pokemon went berserk during the R incident 2 years ago. That's why there's a hole in the wall, and the room is in such disarray. I see. This place must have been left just as it was at the time of the incident. Mama must have been... Are you okay, Rachel? If being here is too painful, it's totally fine if you want to wait outside. So I guess long story short, Rachel's mother was killed by Pokemon. I think that's what they've been saying this whole time because of the R incident. I think I just need a moment to myself, if that's okay. I thought I was ready for this, but it's hitting me harder than I expected. Take your time. I understand. Poor girl. I'm sure she would have preferred to steer clear of this place. But all signs point to Unitas being here. Don't worry, Rachel. You can cry on my shoulder later. As well as other places. Hey, let's solve a mystery. Right. Something felt strange when I came into this room. What could it have been?
Oh.
Look, Pikachu, there's another food wrapper on the floor. It's the same one as the one we got from Garbodor. That means this trash is another piece of evidence that people have been here. Food trash evidence. Yeah, there might be more proof to that. Let's keep looking.
Oh.
Look, footprints. Are they human? Couldn't be. They're too big. There's no dust over them either, so they must be recent. I think these are probably Tangela's footprints. Tangela's footprints! I see. They must have left these footprints when we came inside. The lab scientists must have used this cupboard. What's up there? I can't see what's on the shelves. You gotta tell me. Wait a second. I'm looking. Looks like it's just chemicals and stuff. What's this? It's a key. What a weird place to keep a key. Wonder what it's for. Let's take it with us. Might be able to use it later. Yeah, we'll let you know if you need your help again.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Tim. I hope I'm not holding you back. No worries. Take your time. Thanks. But I'm worried about Papa, too. I can't just stand here and brood forever. I just need a sec to rest. Then I can help, I promise. Okay, Luxray is over here. Anything in the... Oh, okay, there's that one. Let's see what this is. Let me know if you see anything strange. I can't see what's up there. If I see anything, you'll be the first to know. Wait, didn't I... Oh, I guess I wasn't talking to Peek. What do you suppose these chemicals are used for? Careful, Tim. The last thing we need right now is you hurting yourself. Because there's no chemical wash. Yeah, I know. You worry too much. Okay, nothing there. Okay, the switchboard panel is open. It's completely busted inside. I guess this is why there's no electricity. Busted doesn't even begin to describe the state of this switchboard. Looks like someone completely destroyed it. Yeah, it wouldn't get this damaged unless someone did it on purpose. Take it from me, a guy who knows a thing or two about this sort of electrical stuff. But who would do this? Everything's a mess inside the cabinets. This wasn't done by a rampaging Pokemon. Someone must have been searching this room for something. Okay. Oop, a book. Oh. What do you think this stain is? Oh, it's a stain, not a book. Kind of looks like a chemical spill. Maybe some chemical spill during the Pokemon rampage? Based on the smell and how dusty it is, I'm guessing this isn't a recent stain. Chemical stain! Still, we don't know what chemical this was. We better not touch it. Okay, nothing there. Let's see, what else do we have? Oop, there's something. There's a note here. Read it aloud, would you? From the management team regarding search procedures. Upon discovery of the object in question, collect it immediately. Once the object is collected, use concrete to seal off the first floor hallway. Please be aware of the following. Destroy the switchboard on the first floor. Do not leave any trash behind, such as food or drink containers. Due to the building's dilapidated state, watch your step as you move about. These appear to be instructions of some kind. No, from someone! What do you suppose this management team is? I have no idea. But at least we now know for sure that people have been here. Yeah, we still don't know who's been here. But they were clearly following orders. But how did we... Wait. But at least we know someone's been here. Let me see this. But how did they get out of here? Okay, good question. The door was locked from the inside. And why did the note say to seal off a hallway with concrete? There's still a lot we don't understand. Let's keep checking. What else? What else could there be? Okay, that's the way out. That's probably where the hallway was sealed off.
Yes.
Axeman! So many clues, you're literally tripping over them. Chief, Wiggum, stop eating the clues. Hey, do you guys have the same backwards talking girl dream that I had? Oh, maybe I can use Luxray. Alright, what? Oh.
Hey.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even realize this was a hallway. Now that we have that key. These are the doors we couldn't open because of the chain. The chain's fastened with a padlock. We need to get this unlocked so Darmanitan and Pangoro can get in here. Sure would be convenient if that key we found earlier is for this lock. Let's give it a shot. Here it goes. Why wouldn't it be? Alright, that takes care of the chain. Darmanitan and Pangoro are inside now. Sorry for the wait, fellas. Okay, so Tim, what are your thoughts after looking the room over? It's pretty clear that someone's been coming in here. And based on that note, we know they had a purpose for doing so. Alright, we're light on details, but we know something fishy's going on. We should try to figure out exactly what happened here. Based on the note we saw on the desk, we can safely assume that someone was giving instructions. But what were the people here actually up to? If we can figure that out, we might learn something useful about Unitas. Why don't you tell me what you think, Tim? Okay. Did we find any clues about what was going on here? Someone has been living here. The most likely reason there's trash is because someone was researching R. Chemicals have been left behind, which means somebody may have been researching it. Someone sealed off a hallway in the back. No? There was a chemical stand on the table, right? Maybe it's evidence that someone was researching R here. Hold up, Tim. We don't even know if that chemical was R or not. And I've never heard anything about people researching R in this place. Okay, wasn't that one. Okay, sealing the room up. That's kind of hearsay, a little bit. The note we found said something about sealing off a hallway with concrete. That must mean there's a hidden hallway somewhere on this floor. Sealing off a whole hallway seems pretty extreme. All the more reason for us to find it. Glad you got penalized for, like, picking the wrong one. If we're looking for a hallway that's been sealed up, we should probably ask one of our friends for help. Yeah, let's go ask. I think we want to use Luxray first.
Okay.
Because we gotta find the hallway first. There it is. Hey, there's open space behind this wall. Bingo! Now you know where to go, but how exactly do you plan to get there? Break down the wall, of course. This measly little wall doesn't stand a chance against Darmanitan. Darmanitan! Could you please smash that suspicious-looking wall over there? Sure thing, buddy. Raring to go, huh? Let's rip them up. There we go. I smashed it good. Just like I knew you would. Thanks, Darmanitan. Let's all keep going. Wow. There was a whole hallway hidden behind that wall. There's a rock. There's a lemon hidden behind that. There's a lemon-shaped rock. Wait, there's a lemon hidden behind that rock. The tree. And some stairs leading down, too. Someone must have really wanted to keep this hidden. I wonder what's past these stairs. Only one way to find out. Are you ready to go? Yeah, thanks, Tim. I'm okay now. I need to know how Papa and Unitas are connected. Okay, let's go, everybody. Man, a lot of heavy stuff this episode. Look at him just strutting in here. I didn't realize this place had such a big basement. There's no basement in the Alamo, Tim. Yeah, the floors above aren't even in use anymore, but it sure looks like this one is. If Unitas would go so far as to seal up a hallway, they must be keeping some pretty big secrets down here. And now it's time for us to uncover them. Yep, let's go. What's this feeling? What's wrong? I think we're getting closer to my body. You can tell? Apparently, yeah. I wonder if Mewtwo's power has anything to do with it. So, Dad's body is somewhere in this building. Oh, and one more thing. It feels like Pikachu's consciousness is growing weaker inside me. Weaker? Why? It could be because I know who I am again. Memories and all. Oh no. I don't know how long Pikachu can hold out, so we can't afford to dawdle. Don't worry, we won't let Pikachu's consciousness disappear. I swear I'll find a way to return you to the normal. Tim. What the hell was that? We will now be conducting the final test of the cubes. Management and operations teams, please stand by on the bottom floor, B5. That broadcast just now. Sounds like there's a lot to investigate.
Yes.
The vibe down here is way different compared to upstairs, and I've got a bad feeling about that broadcast we just heard. We'll need to proceed carefully down here. Got it, all we hear. What up, buddy?
Tim, you know how Sophia said she could understand what I was saying all along? I
Yeah,
wonder why she never brought it up.
it's a good question. Can I do anything with this door? Well, we can, but what is this?
Oh.
Looks like a terminal to input a passcode. Appears to be a 4-digit passcode. Okay, we gotta find a passcode.
Hey,
Ah! That guy scared the shit out of me. What is it? Look over there. Is that? Let's hide and see what happens. You don't see that guy?
Hey, did you remember to turn in the Aurora drop?
Yeah, I just dropped it off. Wasn't easy to get, though. Kramer just refused to cough it up.
What are you all doing here? The mayor is here today to inspect the production line. No slacking off.
Yes, ma'am.
You, come with me. I need somebody to help set up on floor B5.
Ma'am.
The
You
mayor.
two, stand by on this floor until further notice.
Copy that.
Hey.
I heard people talking, so I can't see what's going on. Unitas is here, just like we thought. Our deductions were right on the money. And did you hear what they just said, Tim? Yeah, something about the Aurora drop and a production line. Based on that broadcast we heard earlier, they gotta be talking about producing the cubes. Now, Papa's here to conduct an inspection? The mayor is Rachel's father, by the way, if we didn't remember. The mayor might still be on floor B5. Let's head down and see if we can catch him. Guess we'll need to find a way to get downstairs. We've gotta be careful, though. There's still some Unitas goons. They might have gone into one of the rooms around here. We should keep our guards up when we decide to walk into any of them. Find a way to get downstairs.
Oh. Oh.
This looks like a map. Lucky us, the floors all have labels. Floor B1 is labeled Management Team, Operations Team B2 and 3, Research Team 4 and 5. Management, Operations, and Research. Seems like Unitas is made up of 3 teams. There's a map on this floor too. Looks like we're at B1, the floor used by the Management Team. The map says there are 2 rooms on this floor. And if we want to get down, we could either use the elevator or take the stairs. As long as we can get there without being seen. Well, for now, let's investigate. We want to access the lower floors, but we can't use the elevator. The stairs will work, but we need a passcode. Yeah, 4-digit number. Let's research this floor top to bottom for the passcode. Good idea. Someone might have written it down. We gotta keep our eyes peeled. Right, I'll be careful. Alright, so let's go to the further room.
Hey.
Wait, did you hear a sound coming from that room? Alright, well, we're not going in that one then. Oh wait, they're in both rooms? Oh, what do we got here?
Oh.
There's a water cooler here. The old Unitas watering hole, eh? Even bad guys gotta wet their whistles, I suppose. Then we'd better not hang around here for long.
Oh.
Inspections occur nightly to ensure that the cubes are operating properly. Maintenance staff will be checking each room for any abnormalities. According to this, the maintenance staff will be going in and out of the rooms at night. Notice about the cubes. And they gotta run these checks 7 nights a week. Sounds like a real grind.
Oh.
The passcode to access the stairs is updated monthly. The passcode is available in the standby room. Ah, we can find that passcode in the standby room. Now there's a handy piece of intel. Passcode location. Yeah, but there are 2 rooms on this floor. Which do you think is the standby room? Quickest way to find out is to check both. So be sure, let's look at the other notice.
Oh.
Security protocols have been updated due to instances of Pokemon escaping captivity. To prevent further incidents, pay close attention to each Pokemon's behavior. In the event that a Pokemon escapes, immediately notify all on-site personnel via intercom. Escaped Pokemon are to be recaptured any means necessary. They're keeping Pokemon captive here? Sure seems that way. This notice is warning people not to let any Pokemon escape. And past escape attempts have put them on high alert, as if this wasn't already challenging enough. We can find the passcode to the stairwell in the standby room, but there might be Unitas members in there, right? Yeah, we can't just go waltzing into a room without seeing what's inside first, which means we need to have a hand from Luxray. Glad you're on the same page. That's a ventilation duct. You might be able to squeeze through it, buddy. You're dredging up painful memories of the police station and the ruins. I guess I could go through there to gather info as a last resort. Are you sure you'll fit? You wouldn't want to get stuck in there. Don't sweat it. All our running around these past few days has got me nice and limbered up. But I don't know if I want to crawl through right at this very moment. Fair enough. Alright, so we gotta go ask Luxray to see what's in the rooms. Rachel? Luxray, you'd be able to see what's beyond those walls, right? Yep.
Okay.
Okay, there's 2 guys in there. And there's nothing in here. We're going in this one. Pikachu. What is it, Luxray? There's a Pokemon collapse on the floor in there. What? Tell me more. Whatever you can see. It's a Wooper. There's a Wooper that's gone all limp.
Oh, man. We gotta do something. But how can we get in there?
The vent.
That sounds promising.
The door appears to be locked. Then there's only one way to go. Where does the duct in that room lead to, Luxray? I can't tell from here. Too many walls in the way. Well, I did see a duct somewhere else on the floor. Let's go check it out. I can kind of see more clearly from here. The duct leads to the room next to us. I could probably use it to reach that Wooper then. What is your plan now? Let's head back to Tim. I want to tell him about that Wooper that needs our help. He could have put Tim right next to this room. Tim!
Hey.
Tim, I gotta tell you something. Keep it down, Pikachu. Someone might hear you. Ah, right. I'll tell you quietly then. There's some Unitas guys on Electrode in the first room down the hall. Which means we can't go in there. As for the second room, there aren't any Unitas guys, but what? A Wooper's collapsed on the floor in there. I'm worried about its condition, shut away like that. That's awful. Is there anything we can do to help it? Shh. Now look who needs to turn down the volume. I feel the same way as you, Tim. We gotta help it. Looks like a duct on the far side of the floor leads into that room. I ought to be able to squeeze through, especially if it's for a rescue mission. Sounds good. Let's go. Rachel?
Come on, Tim. Give me a boost.
Sure thing. Hurry and go help.
I got it covered. Out in one piece.
Man, you can just make that, Pikachu. Well, I'm in. Now I just need to help that weakened Wooper Luxray told me about. Is there anything else in here?
Hey.
I don't have time to investigate that. Okay. Loves to stay hydrated. Spit on him! Hey, you okay? What happened to you? Oopa. Oh man, it's in bad shape. I need to unlock the door so I can call Tim and the others.
Hey.
Yeah, I can open the door from inside. Hey Tim! Rachel, get in there! Is Wooper okay? It's in pretty bad shape. Poor thing. What could have made it collapse like this? It must need water. See? Wooper's whole body is dried up. We need to get it some water ASAP. Pretty sure there's water on this floor. Yeah, let's go get some. There's a water cooler right next to us.
Okay.
I guess I'm glad I didn't need a cup. Oh, good. It looks so much better. It says thank you. Whooper. Thank goodness it's okay. What's this Whooper doing here anyway? Good question. Let's find out.
Okay.
Your skin looks all damp and healthy again. That's great to see. Whoopa! Huh? The air actually feels a little cooler next to Whooper. Thanks to its damp ability, Whooper can make the air around itself more humid. I don't think that makes sense. Interesting. It actually feels pretty refreshing. Wouldn't make things more humid be warmer and less comfortable? Whatever. What are you doing here? Some humans captured it and brought it here against its will, just like Darmanitan and its friends. What a horrible thing to do. And they wouldn't give it any water either, so it got weaker and weaker over time. Whooper usually lives in water. The sudden change in environment must have been tough for it. Do you know anything about Unitas Whooper? Whoopa? Whooper says something was put on its back. After that, its mind went blank. That'd explain why it doesn't know anything about Unitas. I'm sure that something was a cube! Unitas must have been conducting experiments on this poor Pokemon.
Okay.
Whooper seems okay now, so we should get back to what we were doing. Right, we need to find a passcode. Might even be in this room. Why don't we try that desk first? Sounds good.
Oh!
There's an intercom here. It looks like we can use the intercom to broadcast to other rooms in the facility. Intercom. Oh, the code's not going to be... The code isn't going to be in this room, and we're going to have to make them leave that room. Whoa, look at this. What is it, Tim? A photo of the Aurora drop. They were talking about the Aurora drop earlier, weren't they? What's this all about? There might be some valuable info on this desk. What should we look at first? These documents are full of complicated-looking equations. Yeah, it'd take a specialist to make sense of all of this.
Oh!
It's a photo of Sableye. Photo of Sableye. I think, yeah, this is the same Sableye we met in the police station. We were roommates, actually. But what's a photo of it doing here? There's something written on the back. Oh, you're right. It eats jewels, so watch out. Huh? What exactly are people supposed to watch out for? What's this? Something from the management team to the research team? Is that the code? Handle the Aurora drop with care and disinfect it. It may be coated with Cramorant saliva. Be sure to finish before Mayor Myers comes to inspect. Huh? What's this folder? Let's see. It's labeled... Do not trust its lies. Lies! It's labeled business plan. Is what's written on the back. Yeah. Sneaky little bitch. Don't listen to it. And Bic. Hey, look at this page. These budget numbers are enormous. Wow. That's a lot of zeros. I wonder where this organization gets its funding. I'm not sure we can figure that out from this document alone. They're getting... They're in bed with the mayor. That's where they get their funding from. But why is there another photo of the Aurora drop attached to it? Good question. How about you skim the report and see what it says? Did the Aurora drop fall from space? And a couple of other section titles. Namely, meteorites and extraterrestrial viruses. And the Aurora drop and meteoritic. No, meteoritic. There you go. Sound it out, bitch! In energy. Meteoritic. Wow. Didn't have that on my bingo card. Mispronouncing a word. The Aurora drop in outer space? Experiment report! I can't wrap my head around what this research is even about. Looks like there's nothing left to investigate. It seems like Unitas has been doing some really detailed research on the Aurora drop. They might have had something to do with its theft, too. Why don't we think about that for a second? Time for more deduction! If Unitas was involved in the jewel theft, what exactly was their motive? I'm curious about that, too. How were they planning to use the Aurora drop? Let's look back on what we found and think about it. Okay. Why would Unitas have wanted to steal the jewel? They stole it to cover a shortage of funds. They stole it to further the research.
Okay.
Maybe they stole the Aurora drop to further their research. I mean, take a look at this photo from the experiment report and this photo of the Aurora drop. It's the same jewel. Seems like they've been doing a lot of research about that jewel, but what in the world for? If we keep investigating this facility, I'm pretty sure we'll find out one way or another. Alright, well, unfortunately, we didn't find the code for the stairs. Well, now we know why the Aurora drop was stolen, but we still haven't found the passcode. Let's really give this room a thorough search. Maybe we'll find the passcode somewhere.
Tim!
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Pika. There was no passcode in here, so I guess we can conclude that this isn't the standby room. In which case, the passcode ought to be in the room next to this one. But Unitas members are in there, right? Yeah, we gotta figure out a way to get them out. Alright. Well, let's see. Find any clues that might help? Okay. Wait for the nightly maintenance check. No. Report a fire over the intercom. Report a Pokemon's escaped.
okay.
Yeah, I was like, what if we use the intercom to report that a Pokemon has escaped? A notice on the wall said that if a Pokemon escapes, everyone's supposed to drop what they're doing and try to recapture it. So if we told a little white lie over the intercom, everyone in that room would freak out and rush out of there. Yep, and while they're out, we can sneak inside and search the room. Send out a false alarm over the intercom.
Hey,
Alright, let's use this thing to flush those guys out. Will Growlithe and the others be okay? Good point. They should probably steer clear of the stairs. Let's go let them know. Fellas! Oh, I guess that was them telling them. Okay, we got them on the move. Now those Unitas mooks won't run into them when they leave the room. Okay. Let's see, the number of the room next door is...
Hello, this is floor B1.
A Pokemon has escaped the facility. I need you on the first floor right away. All of you!
But we were told not to leave our posts.
Are you disobeying a direct order from your superior? Get yourselves up here now!
Yes, sir! Emergency! Mobilize and move out!
Wouldn't that be down?
We did it.
they actually fell for it. Okay.
Sounds like it worked. Now that those Unitas bozos are gone, we can finally get into the standby room. Let's check it out before they come back. Rachel, you stay here. But there's an electrode in here. Oh, he's got a cube on his back. Uh-oh, he's gonna explode. What? Oh, yikes, Electrode's still here. Oh, shit. Sure looks like it. This is bad. We gotta calm Electrode down, but how? I think I know a way. Pokemon can't use self-destruct if there's too much moisture in the air. Ah, Wooper, we'll use damp. No, I guess that's the reason why they told you Wooper knew damp. Damp is a Pokemon ability that prevents Pokemon from self-destructing.
Yes!
Hey, Electrode's happy. Hey! Electrode. It says thanks for stopping the explosion. The credit should really go to Wooper. It's okay to take some credit now and then, Tim. But hey, Electrode, why'd you rev up to explode all of a sudden? You got startled by some stranger showing up out of the blue, huh? So it wasn't ordered to attack us or anything. Electrode. Apparently, its only orders were to wait here.
Excuse me?
It says it's much more prone to exploding when it's stressed. I imagine being shut in a little room like this would be really stressful. Apparently, that's not the problem. It's just upset that those Unitas folks haven't been playing with it much recently. Oh, I see.
Hey.
Can you tell us anything about the people in white uniforms who were in this room earlier? Oh, this Electro wasn't brought here by force. It's been the partner of a Unitas member since before all this happened. Really? I guess some people at Unitas actually care about Pokemon. Electrode says they're all really friendly. I'm surprised to hear that. They've been using Pokemon like tools. It's hard to imagine them as anything other than bad guys. Maybe they were just nice around Electrode so it wouldn't explode. Somehow, that's even harder to imagine. Now that Electrode's calmed down, we can finally search the room. Warp ability really came in clutch. Alright, we gotta find this code.
Oh!
This document's full of information. And look at these sections. Sanjeev Dennis's mansion. Pokemon inside the mansion. Looks like they did their homework before stealing it. The Aurora Drop.
Oh!
Bring in the Aurora Drop. Mayor Myers inspection. Ship out the cubes.
Oh!
Someone wrote down the passcode to the stairs. Alright! 7020. Okay then, let's head to the stairs.
Oh!
Let's see what these papers are. From the management team to the research team. To optimize research efficiency, voice recorders for dictating notes will be distributed to all research personnel. Looks like the researchers here use voice recorders. Dictating notes sounds way more convenient than writing them out. I gotta try that for detective work. I think we're doing just fine. But wouldn't it be handy if we could record witness statements? That actually does sound pretty helpful. Alright, is there anything else here that we might need? No. Alright. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
70. 20.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Down to B2!
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's head downstairs. This way, everyone. We gotta be quiet, though. I'd like to think we're getting close to the end, but I'm not sure. Well, we're finally on B2. It's a lot quieter than the floor above. It's like there's no one here at all. It's got to be an echo fest if we go down all these halls together. Yeah, it might be better if the rest of you wait here. Alright, be careful. Hey, check it out. There's a floor map over there. Check the map! Looks like there's a big storage room on this floor. And on the other side of that storage room are the stairs leading down to the next floor. Yeesh, that's gonna be a hike. Guess we better get going. Looks like we'll need another passcode. Alright. Elevator. Is that the... What is this place? What is that? Kind of seems like the room that should have guards in it. These machines are probably used for research. Sure, but what is that? Don't know. Let's take a look.
Oh.
There's some papers in here. Go ahead and read them. They seem to be documents about the ruins. Many meteorites landed throughout the southern ruins in the past. Documents about the ruins. A significant number of these meteorites still remain buried in the immediate vicinity of the ruins. Sounds like looking around in here might help us figure out what Unitas was up to. Yeah, probably. Okay, where should we start looking? The rock?
Oh.
You think this rock could be one of the meteorites we read about? Sure seems like it. They must have used this equipment to analyze it. Oh. Really, that's it? Okay. What are these documents? There's a damage report and some photos of the facility's interior. According to this, the Berserk Pokemon caused a lot of structural damage during the R incident, and some other areas have really deteriorated since then too. Facility deterioration! Guess that's what happens to a place when you stop paying the maintenance bill. These papers look like lab results. The meteorites found at the ruins are made of an incredibly hard material that cannot be crushed or scratched. It is unlike any metal heretofore discovered on this planet. I don't care if I pronounce that wrong or not. Wow, they're really that hard? Meteorite hardness. What were they brought here for? Oh, what else? Oh, what's that? Oh, there's a file here. Looks like this file contains lab results from an analysis of the meteorite. The meteorites found at the southern ruins are not only exceedingly hard, but also contain incredibly pure energy. Those exhibiting an energy content of 87% or higher are to be delivered to the lowest floor for use. The meteorites discovered in Mewtwo's cave are low in energy and cannot be used. So this meteorite contains energy? I guess it's more than just a rock. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. A rock. I got a rock. Ooh, there are more? Oh, there's another file. This paper's got some names with short comments under them. Successfully completed mission at the ruins exceeds expectations. Seems like a performance review for the Unitas member we saw at the ruins. Huh? I guess in some ways they're just like any other company. Yeah, getting an evaluation for being jerks.
Hey.
Have you figured out why Unitas came to the ruins? I think so. They came for the meteorite to use in their experiments. Excuse me. Unitas went to the ruins for a reason. Let's deduce their goal from the clues we found in this room. Okay. Did we find any clues? Okay, let's see. To survey the ruin, maybe. No, not to train. To collect materials to repair. To collect an energy source.
Okay.
Do you suppose they could have gone there to look for an energy source? We read that the meteorites with high concentrations of energy were delivered downstairs for use. Yeah, and that reference doc said lots of meteorites could be found around there. Right. So I think Unitas was at the ruins to collect meteorites they could use as an energy source. That seems most likely. But what the heck are they planning to do with that energy? So I don't know, Pikachu.
Okay.
I think that's about all we can be sure of at this point.
Oh.
There are a bunch of papers here. Here's a message from the research team to the ops team. And these papers are from the management team to the operations team. I don't know why I said ops team. They're all addressed to the same team, which means whoever's desk this is must be on the operations team. I'm curious about what that team's been up to. Okay. Oh, sorry, Pikachu. Alright, so...
Looks like a dead end.
No, we gotta move those. We can't go any further with these containers in the way. Then we'll just have to move them. Pangaroo! Pangaroo! Canyonero! He's asking if we need his help. We do.
Hey.
Please help us out, Pangaroo. Okay. Alright, so this is like... These look like Tetris pieces. Tetranominos, or whatever they're actually called. Okay. Let's try this. Oh. Okay, that's not gonna... Oh, they're separate pieces. Okay, I did not know that. Oh. I love they were like, oh, keep it quiet. But they won't hear these packing materials in, like, container boxes being smashed around. Nice. Pangirl cleared the way. Just a little further to the stairs now. There's another map over there. Take a look. Looks like there's another storage room past here. If we can just get through that, we'll be at the stairs. We still need the passcode, though. I think we've got a lead on that. Check out the paper next to the map. Let me see. The stair passcode can be found in the standby room. Please return all controllers to the standby room. How's that for handy? Guess our next stop's the standby room. And lucky for us, it's on the other side of this next storage room. But what do you think the controllers are? Probably the cubes. I'm not sure, but I am sure we're not going to find the answers just sticking around standing here. Alright. Oh, Rachel. The floor map shows a staircase up ahead. Great. Alright. Are there Unitas goons in here? We should be coming up on the stairs soon. Wait, Tim. There's something over there. Oh. I was like, where? But there's a Dusk Noir who's got a cube!
Oh.
A Dusk Noir? That cube on it must be forcing it to keep watch. We should give it a wide berth. But the poor thing's being controlled. Isn't there anything we can do to help it? I noticed we said something about controllers, right? Yeah. It might have been talking about the cube controllers. That notice said they're in the standby room. So we can rescue Dusk Noir once we reach the standby room? I think so, yeah. And we're headed there anyway. Right. Let's head there now. Then without being spotted. Oh, yay. Is there only one? Okay, so we gotta get all the way over there. Without being spotted by the ghost Pokemon. Oh, shit. Okay, turn and go. What if I could go under this? Oh god. Nope. Oh, I got it. Yay! It's gotta be a smart ass and walk down that way, or is he gonna turn around? Okay, we made it. We should be safe here. Yeah, now let's hurry up and find that passcode.
Oh.
Look, it's a cube controller. Nice. We can use it to make Dusk Noir stop patrolling. Yeah, oh, and the passcode is written down right here. Passcode is 2806. Man, I don't know if I'd want to get stuck in a dark alley with that thing. Oh, we freed him. Noir. Thanks for stopping that weird feeling. No worries, pal. We got you.
Hey.
Hey, got any special skills? Huh? What was that? Something about souls? I think we're better off not asking Dusk Noir to elaborate. You really don't know, eh? One day you were just suddenly here. The cube must have messed up its memory. I feel so bad for it. Noir. Sounds like Unitas has been controlling Dusk Noir for a real long time. It's been forced to patrol this area by itself for ages. fix my headphones. I must have been so lonely. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, we can finally use the stairs. 2806. Thank you, Pikachu. I was like, what the fuck is the passcode?
Okay.
Nice. Part of me thought the passcode wasn't gonna work. Thanks, Pikachu. Sup, Kyle? 28? We haven't forgotten to investigate anything on this floor, have we? No, I think we're fine. It's her. The girl from Fortnite? No, she's Rachel. Alright, made it to B3. Another floor closer to the one the mayor's supposed to visit. We'll need to be more careful than ever. Right. Our first order of business should be figuring out how we're going to get downstairs. If you need a floor map, there's one right here. I see, the stairs down to B4 are at the end of this hallway. There's a storage room past the stairs, too. What do you suppose these detainment rooms in the center are? Reminds me of the rooms at the police station. If they're the same as the rooms at the station, there might be Pokemon being held there. I just hope there aren't any more Pokemon that are enduring what Wooper went through. I'm definitely curious about those detainment rooms, but we should check out the stairs first. We shouldn't wander around and risk getting caught. Right, stairs first.
Whoa! I think we're better off not opening this door.
Yeah. Huh? Pikachu.
There's definitely something in there that we don't want to go across yet.
Where in the world is that Cramorant? I swear it ran off this way.
Why did it even swallow the controller in the first place? We can't stop that Excadrill without it.
It'd be more efficient if we split up and searched.
Good idea. I'll keep looking here while you check downstairs.
Okay, I'll change the passcode to the stairs, just in case.
It's gonna be a pain in the neck coming and going without card keys.
Ah, stop complaining. Come on, Houndoom.
Sounds like the Pokemon going berserk in that room is an Excadrill. Yeah, and you can't stop it because Cramorant ate the controller. But we've got our own problems to deal with right now. It sounds like the Unitas stooge who stayed on this floor doesn't have a key card for the elevator. And the other one said she was going to change the passcode. Are we stuck here then? How do we get downstairs? Don't give up now, Tim. For all we know, there's an extra card key in that room. Maybe. But we've got to stop that Excadrill first before we can sleuth around in there. Which means we need to find that Cramorant and get it to spit up that controller. Going by that map we saw, there should be another room up ahead. Let's start by checking there. The door to this staircase requires a passcode to open. Oh, I didn't realize that was the stairs.
Hey.
This looks like a storage room. Seems like the only place Cramorant could have escaped to. Hey, Cramorant, where'd you go? Oh shit, someone from Unitas. It's too dangerous to go any further. We don't know what we're walking into. Let's go back and join the others. Okay, so we can't go that way yet. I see, thanks for catching us up. He didn't say that? Oh, he said that. Passcode for the stairway has been changed, and getting a card key for the elevator is going to be tricky. Change passcode. Elevator key card. If we want to find a way to get downstairs, the only option left is to search the detainment rooms. And to do that, we've got to stop Excadrill. Our only hope is to find Cramorant before Unitas does and get the controller. If we can do that, we'll be able to search inside those rooms. We'll be able to help Excadrill too. The question is, how do we find Cramorant without getting caught? If Cramorant's hiding, it might be hard for just the two of us to find it on our own. Growlithe! Appreciate the enthusiasm, Growlithe, but we gotta emphasize stealth on this one. Which means the Pokemon we should be asking for is Luxray. Right? Okay, look for Cramorant. Whoa, Excadrill's still on a rampage. Steel head, steel claws. The rampaging Excadrill has a cube-shaped device attached to its back. It appears to be the same as the ones they put on us. So that's what's going on. Poor Excadrill, I feel for you, buddy. Are you saying that humans are forcing Excadrill to act that way? No, Cramorant swallowed the controller, so at this point, Excadrill is completely out of control. That truly is a frightening device. I wonder if it'll settle down if we can get the cube off its back. Maybe we should keep our distance, actually. For now, let's look for Cramorant. Okay, we should be able to use...
Huh?
There it is.
Is that? Hey, wait! Why are you flying away? I found the Cramorant! Oh, that's why. Unitas is after him. Hey.
Chase that Cramorant. Alright, the guy is not there. He's not there. He's right there. Okay, just want to know what's on this side. How? Didn't that bird kill Giratina with a fish? He smacked him in the face. I was like, how the hell am I expected to do this? Oh, is he gonna stay down there? Is he just gonna turn around? Alright, well when he turns around, we're gonna run. I hope there aren't any more. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, there must... There it is. Cramorant in a box! Yeah, Cramorant did smack a Giratina in the face with a fish. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Cramorant! You're in there, yeah? Hey, wait! Calm down!
Hey, I know you. We've met before.
That's right. I saw you gulp down the Aurora drop, remember?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah, that's because you were being controlled. So anyway, tell me why you're being chased.
I just wanted to see Turner, so I ran away. Then I swallowed something. Next thing I know, it's all whoa, whoa, whoa.
What did you swallow? Oh. Seriously?
Yeah.
Look at that. The controller. Don't you worry. I swear I'll get you out of this place.
Oh, it said thank you.
Hey.
Now that we found Cramorant, let's head back to Tim. Right, and that device? It's a cube controller. We can use it to stop Excadrill. Hey, so how are we, gonna get out of here? Just stick with us, Cramorant. We'll keep you away. Whoa, you're gonna, like, escort me out of this building? Thanks, dude! Aren't we trying to get to B5, Pikachu? I'm not sure Kramer understands that. We'll figure it out. Oh, good, I'm glad they just teleported me out. Hey, look, Tim, we found Cramorant. Great. What about the controller? Got that, too. Now we can stop Excadrill. True to great detective form, Pikachu. And you did a great job, too, Lux, right? Excadrill's in the room just up ahead. Where the DKC3 stream? I don't know when I'm going to get back to DKC3. That was in the first, like, 10 episodes of the show. We can't get close right now because it's going berserk, but it should calm down if we use the controller to deactivate the cube. Why is this controller sticky? Actually, I don't want to know. This part right here is the switch, right? I'll try to get close to the room Excadrill's in, and then I'll press the button. Thanks, Tim. You used it? It would be broken and sticky if you used it. Alright, go to the room where Excadrill is. Excadrill's on the other side of the store. You got the controller ready? Yep. Okay, let's open the door. Push the button! Wouldn't it have been easier to push the button before you went in there?
Hurry up, Tim! It's coming right at us!
I'm working on it. Stop! Okay.
Oh, there's a Corviknight in there. Seems like something they should have worked on before they went in that room. Oh, good. Looks like Excadrill settled down. Now you're free, Excadrill. Drill? Drill. Think we can ask you some questions? It says it's willing to talk.
Hey.
Excadrill are good at digging holes, right? No shit. Are they not the smartest detectives? Hey, they're solving the worldwide crisis here. Don't have to be smart to be good detectives. It seems pretty good. It says it forms a single drill when with its arms and head. Drilling's its specialty. Doesn't it get dizzy when it drills? I'm wondering about that too. Hey, Excadrill, you ever get dizzy? Oof, it just said, don't be ridiculous. They solve it with the power of plot armor and game design. That's true, they do. I guess spinning just comes naturally. Why are you here? I see, just like Dusk Noir. So someone brought it here against its will and used a cube to force it to keep watch? Apparently, it tried to escape by digging a hole in the wall, but things didn't go as planned. The cube on its back probably stopped it from moving freely. Treating Pokemon like this, it's just too cruel. Splitting is quitting now. What have these humans here been like? More mistreatment of Pokemon, huh? There are more captured Pokemon right here in these rooms. We can't just leave them like this. Yeah, let's set them free. Hold on, Rachel. So we're right about the detainment rooms. They're for holding Pokemon captive. Well, yeah. Wait, detainment rooms? Sheesh, you'd think we were back at the police station. Same scummy names and everything. We gotta figure out a way to rescue them. Yeah, if we search the room, we'll probably come up with something. We needed to investigate this room anyway. Yeah, we still need to find a card key. Oh, right. Shut up, Fortnite girl. Alright, let's get to investigating. Investigate the room where Excadrill is. Oh, it's a,
No good.
This door's locked. We can't free the Pokemon stuck in there until we find a key. Hariyama, Corviknight. I'm sure there's a key on this desk. Here's a note from the operations team to the research team. Could be important. The detainment rooms on floor B3 were intended to hold the Pokemon sent to us by Mr. Butler. However, due to unforeseen circumstances, these Pokemon will not be joining us. As a result, weren't they fighting before? The Poliwrath, I think, in that room that we can see, and either Hariyama or Corviknight were. So I think, yes, they were. Currently housing Pokemon that were not part of the original plan. Butler, eh? Must be talking about what happened back at the police station. Those are the Pokemon we brought to them. There's a list here with dozens of Pokemon on it. Looks like a list of all the Pokemon in this facility. Some of these names are crossed out. Luxray, Liepard, Impidimp, Sableye, Pangoro. We freed those. Those Pokemon were at the police station with me, so they were going to be sent here too. Memo. There are other names too. Excadrill, Hariyama, Corviknight, Poliwrath, and Wooper. Wooper doesn't really belong on there. They're not crossed out, so they must have already been sent here. After that, there's some stuff about the cubes. The specs of the controller utilized by Mr. Butler are highly confidential. In the interest of maintaining this confidentiality, we destroyed the controller remotely to ensure the police were only able to collect the broken remains. I see. So that's why the controller broke the way it did. They wanted to keep the police in the dark. If there was any doubt of Unitas's involvement before, this pretty much proves it. Yeah, but I still want to know more. Let's take a closer look.
Let me see.
Alright, where should we start looking? Flash drive there. Oh, I wonder if that's Jessica's flash drive. Or is that a key? It's some kind of key. It could help us get into a locked room. Alright, if we find any locked rooms, let's try it. There's a memo under the CPU. Some internal orders within Unitas. There's water leaking from floor B3. Mr. Murlock keeps his valuable research data on floor B4. It is imperative that this leak be repaired as quickly as possible. It sounds like Murlock does all his research on B4. I'm sure there's some useful information there, but we still don't know how to get down there. Let's just keep a cool head and keep looking. Okay, books. This looks like a business report written by someone in Unitas. Business report! Mass production of the cubes has been completed without incident. Our CEO, Mr. Howard Myers, is scheduled to arrive on the last day of Pokemon Friendship Week for a final inspection. Mayor Myers. The cubes are ready to be shipped pending the completion of this final inspection. Mayor Myers is their CEO? CEO means Chief Executive Officer, right? As in the one who's calling all the shots? You're telling me he's the head honcho of this entire organization? Papa's the one running Unitas? Yeah, that would have been something we don't want to tell Rachel about. This can't possibly be true. Of all the things we could have learned about Howard, this is the worst possible one. I would never know what CEO meant. It's a kid's game. And it was for dramatic effect. Like, oh, as in the boss? Here's an experiment report about the cubes. Cube experiment report. It's got a list of Pokemon that the cubes were tested on. Luxray, Liepard, Impidimp, Sableye, Pangoro. Those are some of the Pokemon that were being detained at the police station. The list goes on. Wooper, Dusknoir, Excadrill, Poliwrath, Hariyama, Corviknight. Well, the kids should grow up or something. That's true, they should grow up. The same Pokemon we saw in that other document. At this time, we lack sufficient data on Pokemon from various regions. Additional data from a greater diversity of species is required to fully optimize the product. They're still planning to collect even more Pokemon? So we find any good information? Yeah, I think we got enough info. Oh, I want to see what... Here's another document written by someone. Operations team to detail your missions are as follows. Ooh, found some official orders, did ya? Location, the Galar region. Goal, to advance our research and the development of the cubes. Details, gather as many different species of ice Pokemon as possible. So this is why Unitas brought back their Manatan and the others. Can't believe they got dragged here all the way from Galar. That's like a reference. I hope all those Pokemon we met at the ruins are okay. They'll be fine. They got Gordon and Chris helping them out. Okay, so that was everything on the desk. I sure didn't expect to learn that Howard's in charge of all of Unitas. What exactly is he planning to do with this organization? I think I've got an idea. Howard's been pursuing policies related to managing Pokemon, right? He must intend to use the cubes for that. Yep, there's really no other explanation.
I didn't want to believe it, but... Papa, why are you part of this?
Rachel.
Sorry, Rachel. Sorry, Rachel, that your father is a corrupted son of a bitch, and your mother's dead. Sorry. Must have been a shock to find out her dear old dad is the head of Unitas. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what to say to her. Comfort her, man. She probably just needs some space to think, Tim. I'm sure she'll recover from the shock in her own time. Let's focus on something else. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot about after the whole Howard reveal, but there's something else that's bothering me. Yeah? What is it? That paper we read earlier that mentioned Butler. Maybe we should focus on that. Butler was mainly capturing Pokemon, wasn't he? Right, but why did Unitas want him to do that? I want to mull this over. It might put us in the right headspace to figure out what Howard's hoping to do. What do you think? Alright, so the document from Butler. Okay, why were they capturing them?
Okay.
Yeah. The Cube experiment report said they needed data about Pokemon. So maybe they were collecting Pokemon to help them perfect the cubes they'd been developing. That adds up. The list of Pokemon they got sent here matches the list of Pokemon they experimented on. They must have been testing the cubes out on all sorts of different Pokemon. I guess they wanted to make sure the cubes were compatible with every kind of Pokemon. If the cubes fail to work on even a single Pokemon species, the entire operation would be a bust. The developers must have been desperate to perfect the cubes by any means necessary. I don't know if the game ends in, like, cube. You mean like the shape? Yeah, 3D, bro. See, I don't know if the game is going to end in, like, 5 minutes, or if it's got, like, another hour to it. Because I don't want to... I want to stop for tonight, but I don't want to stop if it's going to end soon. 5 years to it. Are there any Pokemon left that we haven't talked to yet? Let's see what they have to say. There might be a clue somewhere that'll help us find a way downstairs. Let's be as thorough as we can with this set of rooms.
Yes.
Papa, how could you do this? Rachel. Sorry, I'm good. Let's go. Okay. Let's talk to Excadrill. Oh, nope. Nothing new. Can I... Oh. Wait, the key opened this? Alright, I'll talk to Corviknight and Poliwrath. Hey, aren't you the Corviknight that stole my hat? I'll kill you! You don't remember, but probably. Hey, no apology necessary. I know it wasn't your fault. You're probably being controlled by one of these cubes. Can you tell me a bit about that? You're such a good flyer that nothing in the sky can scare you, huh? What about Tinkaton? Yeah, you're pretty terrifying when you're flying at someone head-on. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Oh, I guess that's kind of a sore subject, huh? I'm really not blaming you for anything. Sorry I keep bringing it up. Why are you here? I see, you went to sleep one day, and when you woke up, you were in a place you didn't recognize. And that's when you started controlling you with the cube. I'm serious, Corviknight. You didn't do anything wrong. Don't beat yourself up. Yeah, we're going to show the world who's really at fault here. Alright, let's talk to Poliwrath. Whirly and burly. It's a Poliwrath. Doesn't look like it's being controlled right now. Hey, Poliwrath, why are you in here? It was kidnapped out of the blue and brought here. It really just wants to get back to its pond. Don't worry, we'll make sure you get home. Unbeatable swimmer, huh? You sound pretty confident of that. Blue? Like the color? Yes, blue like the color. Cube like the shape. Thanks, Pikachu. Too bad it's got nowhere to swim here. No kidding. It's gotta be pretty stressed. Wrath, Poliwrath. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is it swinging its arms around like that? Oh, it's just showing us its favorite swimming stroke. The dead stroke. I know, bud. You just can't wait to get back in the water. I'm not sure what's going on with the Corviknight. It looks like he's phasing in and out of existence. And that's not showing up on the stream, but that's showing up on my TV.
Hey.
How did you get here? You and Hariyama were flexing on each other when some human suddenly grabbed you. Yeah, see, he was fighting with Hariyama in the street. That must have been the PPB. Now you mention it, I'm pretty sure I've seen Poliwrath and Hariyama fighting in the city before. It looks pretty mad about something. It's upset because they don't give it enough water here. Just like with the Wooper. These poor Pokemon. Alright, so that's Poliwrath. It should, if it worked on that one. Oop, Hariyama, and then there's a block smash. That's probably where the Diglett came through. Maybe, if that makes any sense. Hariya! Wow, Hariyama sure looks riled up. It's like a bull in a china shop. China shop. No way, Hariyama, don't even think about it. What did it say? It's been searching for a sumo opponent. Yeah, I don't know if you're really suited for sumo. We don't really have time to find out either. Sorry, Hariyama. I'm sure you'll find an opponent eventually. It says it loves testing its strength by sumo wrestling. Hariyama. I bet Hariyama will get along really well with Darmanitan, but now's not a great time for them to spar. Yeah, if something happened to Darmanitan at this point, we'd be in real trouble. Sorry, Hariyama. Guess you win this round by default. So you were brought here against your will, too. I know, that happened to a lot of Pokemon here, but I'm surprised they were able to subdue Hariyama. You're assuming Unitas played fair? Apparently they grabbed it while I was in the middle of a standoff with Polygrath. I see. It's been stomping on the floor every day as part of its training, but at some point the floor started cracking. Believe it or not, Hariyama, I'm pretty sure those cracks are all you. Wow, it's really strong. Can I investigate? Yep. Looks like the floor's been weakened here. Weakened floor! Oh, I can just barely see the floor below through these cracks. If we have Darmanitan use its strength to widen these cracks, we might be able to get down here. And risk the whole floor caving in? I don't think so. Fair point. Darmanitan doesn't exactly have a light touch. Still, I think it's a good idea to ask a Pokemon for help here. I think we're going to need to ask a Pokemon for help. Excadrill, probably. We need to get down to the next floor, but we can't take the stairs. We gotta think of a third option. Let's brainstorm. Right, there's gotta be a way. I think we're gonna try Excadrill. There we go. I'm a detective genius! Maybe we can ask Excadrill to drill a hole through the floor. Oh, yeah! I bet Excadrill could carve out a mean hole for us. And if we take it to that section of the floor Hariyama already damaged, I could dig through that in no time flat. I'm sold. Let's hit Excadrill up for help. We need to ask Excadrill to dig a hole. Yeah, let's go do it. Excadrill. Anyway, that's the sitch. Think you can help us, Excadrill? Drill. It says it's the least it can do. I'm so glad it'll help. Uh-oh. Did you hear that? It's one of those Unitas grunts. They'll probably come in here too. We better hurry. Think you can start digging right away, Excadrill? I'll go get everyone else. Thanks, Tim. Hurry up! Hooray! It's gonna kill us! Thanks, buddy. Don't take the cube off its back or anything. Wow, you dug that hole in no time. We really appreciate it, Excadrill. Thanks to you, we can finally get down to B4. What about Excadrill and the others, though? Oh yeah, good point. Excadrill, you should get out of here. Just keep heading up. With your skills, I'm sure you'll be able to escape this place. Drill? And sorry to stack on the favors, but please take the other Pokemon with you. Oh, and would you find Wooper, Dusknoir, and any others from the upper floors too? Jesus! Cramp? Yeah, you go with Excadrill too, Cramorant. Don't let Unitas catch you. Thanks, Excadrill. Yeah, I hope we meet again someday. Okay, the rest of us should head down. Are you good to keep going, Rachel? Yeah, I've come this far, after all. And I need to stop my father, whatever it takes. Kick him in the ass. Right, just don't push yourself too hard. Thanks, Tim. Alright, I was thinking of something to say, but I couldn't come up with anything. Alright, then, it's about time we get a move on. We've got no idea what's waiting for us down there, so keep your eyes peeled. Come on, everyone, to the hole! Alright, this might be where we call it. I'm going to check a walkthrough just to see, because we're on basement level 4, and we just happened to jump through the ceiling, you know.
Okay.
Did everyone make it down safely? Grout. Dart. I don't see anyone from Unitas here now. They must have all gone to the bottom floor. Oh, look, a floor map. Check it out! So the door on the right leads down a hallway to some stairs, and the door on the left leads to some storage rooms and the elevator. I wonder what the X's are for. But it looks like we can't pass through the storage rooms. It says they're packed full of crates. Then I guess we've got to use the stairs to get down to B5. which means we just need to open that door on the right. But it says here that we need a card key to open the doors on this floor. A card key instead of a passcode this time? The security on this floor is the tightest yet. Yeah, it won't be easy, but we've got to find that card key. Now that I get a better look around, there sure are a lot of desks on this floor. According to the map we saw in B1, this floor is used by the research team. Oh yeah, it said that on the orders we saw earlier too. They said that Murlock's research data was stored on this floor. I guess that room in the middle is Murlock's personal research lab. We might be able to learn more about Unitas's research if we have a look around. True. Thanks, Rachel, for contributing. Are you okay, Rachel? You're looking kind of pale. Oh, it's just... No, we might run into Papa soon. It's making me nervous. He's been leading Unitas this whole time, and they're the ones conducting research with those cubes. What can I even say to him? What would help him to understand? This must be really tough for Rachel. I'm not sure exactly what you should say to your dad, but I do think you should be honest with him about how you feel. Tell him he's a piece of shit, and you hate him, and that he's running this criminal organization, air quotes on criminal organization, that you're not going to stand for it. Yeah, that's what's most important. Yeah, you could be right. Thanks, Tim. Locks. Goro. I said they're going to go over there and keep watch. Thanks, guys. That's a big help. Alright. Oh, nope.
You felt it again?
Yeah. And it's stronger than before. But Pikachu's consciousness feels like it's getting weaker.
The Pikachu is dying inside him. Getting weaker. Hang on. You mean Pikachu could disappear entirely? Like Mewtwo said? That's right. Now that I've got my memories back, I'm basically Harry in everything but appearance. And the clearer my own consciousness becomes, the more Pikachu's fades away. This is bad. We can't just let Pikachu disappear. We gotta get your body back fast, for both your sakes. You got that straight. What's this? What is it? There's something stuck to my foot. Let's see. Ah, toilet paper. Oh, wait, no. Looks like some orders addressed to the operations team. Proceed immediately to Jessica Miller's location. Find her at the pizzeria in Bamboo Borough. Capture the sleeping man discovered in Mewtwo's cave. So the guy who attacked Jessica got his orders from here. But what's that about a sleeping man? Oh, I'm pretty sure they're talking about my body. Hey, Pikachu, you think my dad is close? Yeah, the feeling's stronger here than on any of the other floors thus far. So it might be down on the lowest floor, B5. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Anyway, let's keep investigating. Alright, so let's save. Alright, 1 second. I want to just check. I want to check to see how much more there is. Detective Pikachu Returns walkthrough. How the hell did they need 6 people to write this walkthrough? Alright, so I believe this is the chapter we're on now. I think this is the final chapter in the game. Let's see here, we did that. Okay, did that. No, thank you. Okay, we did all that. Okay, we did that. Alright, did that. Okay, more basement level 1. Okay. Basement level 2. Level 3. Okay, 4. 5. Alright, there's not much left, but we're gonna... I mean, I don't think there's enough to justify going another 45 minutes. So... So it would appear that this game ends next week. So, if you're new to the channel, but if it was Detective Raichu, the game would be better. Detective Raichu, quit talking crazy. If you're new to the channel, make sure to give us a follow. Want to subscribe? Love that as well. But don't go anywhere yet, because we're going to wrap up. If you don't know how we end these things, you're in for a treat. If you do, then enjoy. The first time it never works. Does the second time? Do I get lucky on the second time? Nope. Try a third time. Will the third time be the charm? Enjoy! Steve, you mean like Steve Tyrone? Yep. Alright, that was weird. Hold on. Never vote for this Gunk though. For some reason it wasn't... For the record, I did the same thing I always do for that. I mean, how much of a delay is this on tonight? One? That's so weird. It sounds like it's... I didn't do anything different. Oh yeah, there is a big lag on this. I'm gonna refresh chat real quick. Something's going on. That... I don't know what that was about. Who's that little guy at the bottom left? It's me! Anyway, that's gonna do it for us tonight. More Stevetendo show next week, 9 o'clock on Monday. I think we're gonna do maybe snow or holiday games next week. X-Men! Squirtle's not dead, he's sleeping. Mord! So I think Snow Brothers on Monday. Maybe I'll bump Mario RPG to Tuesday because there is snow in Mario RPG. Or maybe we'll keep Mario RPG on Monday. And then Snow Brothers on Tuesday. I can't believe he is finally streaming Fortnite on here. Yeah, I'm not streaming Fortnite on here. F that noise, yo. Fuck that shit, yo. So snow or holidays of some kind next week for 3 days. But that's going to do it for us tonight. Next week, if we continue Detective Pikachu, we should finish Detective Pikachu. No Chichuki stream. Hey, I'm planning on doing a Chichuki stream this week. We're hunting Duraludon in Sword. I have the overlay and everything all set up. So. Ouch. Shouldn't have bit my skin on my finger. Anyway. For those of you who don't know, I stream on my Twitch channel occasionally. Chichuki. Same name on YouTube as well. But I post material on there. I might start dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Who knows? But that's for another conversation. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, give us a follow. Subscribe. My name is Steve. Enjoy the rest of your week, your weekend, all that fun stuff. And we hope to see you next time. Laters! Have a good night, everybody.